Hello guys, welcome to my long Halloween video event. Now we are in chapter 7. Check out this cover. Awesome, huh? Well, this is April Fool's Day. Well, this is the chapter 7 where we get to see the Riddler. It's part of the story, believe it or not. Well, I have to say that this is the best story. I mean, we are actually just right half of the whole story. This is chapter 7. Since it's 13 chapters, so number 7 makes to be just right half of it. We are halfway of the story. And I have to say this is the best one. Why? Well, here we get to see all the suspects that we might think, or the ones that I mentioned since issue number 1. Well, the thing is that here they mention all the suspects, but from 2 points of view. We get to see Batman mentioning or talking about all the suspects that he has, and also the Falcone guy talking about his suspects that he might have. So the thing is that Falcone family, the old guy, he decided to hire the Riddler. Why? Well, because this holiday guy is kind of like a Riddler. It's like a riddle. And the Riddler, there is no riddle that the Riddler cannot answer. So that's why they hired him. So the Falcone put on that table all the souvenirs on each killer. And they are exchanging ideas. The thing is that, like I said before, is from 2 points of view. Here we have on top, we got the Riddler, and then on the bottom, we got the Batman. Having the same souvenirs, thinking whose is or who might be Holiday. Now, this Holiday guy or girl is a pain in the ass. So they're all looking at the clues, trying to figure out who he or she is. So the Riddler says, well, Holiday the killer is more, he do the killing as a Riddler. And Batman say, well, a killer is a killer, which both are correct. So we start with the first suspect, which happens to be Catwoman. They think that Catwoman is the Holiday, although I thought from the beginning that it was not Catwoman. So they're explaining you here how Holiday killed the first victim, which was in Halloween. So, and how she left, explaining all the killings here. Here's Catwoman. Look at that. As Holiday. So, but basically explaining how she done it, which I already mentioned on my previous video. So, Batman thinks that is the Maroni, the other family. Batman thinks is Maroni who killed the other guy's son, Roberto, which if I'm not mistaken his name. It's just so many names here. Wow. So, the thing is that, and then they think that is Carla, Falcone's sister, as we can see here, over here. So, you know, they're mentioning some suspects that I didn't even thought about, because I never thought it's going to be that Carla would be a suspect. But obviously she is. So here we see that she get to kill her own nephew. Why she did it, I don't know. And all the killings. And then after that, we get to see that Alfred says, look, everything that you said makes sense. But there's just one obvious person that you haven't mentioned. And guess who Alfred mentioned? In my coffee first. Well, the person that I always mentioned since video number 1, Harvey Dent. So for Alfred, Harvey Dent is the main suspect. So basically, even though that after Batman talking about it and thinking about it and discussing it with Alfred, Batman came up with a conclusion who might be the main suspect, and happens to be Harvey Dent. So for Batman, Harvey Dent is the main suspect. So Batman believes that Harvey Dent is Holiday, which I think he is Holiday. Because the way that he acts, the way that he talks, the way that he thinks, and he doesn't feel remorse because of the bad guys are dying when he's supposed to be on the justice side and not eye for an eye. So, and then we see that finally the Falcon guy tell the Riddler, okay, look, you haven't told me everything, but you haven't told me nothing at all. So when the Riddler came up saying a name that for the Riddler is the suspect, he says Carmine, that is Carmine Falcone, his own self. I mean, the Riddler says that his suspect is the old guy himself, Falcone, which happens to be Carmine. And then he starts laughing and they leave the place. So they actually pay him and kick him out. Once that the Riddler leaves the place, pages turn black and white. Check that out. And did the Riddler die or not? I don't know. I'm going to show you the end of it. The Riddler didn't die. Why? Because it's April Fool. So that's it. So for me, this is one of the best issues of the whole story. Because it is showing you all the suspects from two points of view. From point of view of Batman and point of view of the Mafia family. So, and then I love the end of it that the Riddler didn't die because it's April Fool. Everybody was expecting a killing in that specific day. But since it's April Fool, well, nobody dies. But kind of like Holiday saying, well, I'm not going to kill today because it's April Fool, but I'm still here. So I have to say this is a good story. Especially this was a really great chapter. Because it's, like I said before, it's just right on the middle of the 13th chapter. So that was an excellent book. Well guys, this is it. I hope that you like it. See you later. Bye.